So maybe you're dressed up in your most comfy evening attire and your date cooks for you.
Oh.
Would you be down for that? So Sarah Hyland, she's reminiscing about the first dinner date she had with her husband, Wells Adams, saying that he was the first man to ever cook for her. Apparently, the magical meal consisted of shrimp and steak tacos, which has now become a nostalgic dish for both of them.
Aww.
So, is there a signature meal when we're trying to impress someone?
First, can we just talk about this story for 1 second? Because this meal that he made was something like some kind of skirt steak or something like that as well. And the description to me didn't sound that impressive, first of all. And second of all, I don't mean to sound like a jerk, but where I went to was like, how many people before her did he make this meal?
That's what I was thinking.
If it's like his signature meal.
I think there are certain kinds of people out there who do that. They've got this one meal, maybe they learned it from a friend, maybe they learned it from a parent, I don't know, but it's the one thing. So I want to know what he does for the second and third meal before I decide if this is romantic.
Talk to the last, I'm totally with you.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Talk to the last 10 girls that he went on a first date with and be like, how was the steak taco?
Yeah, exactly.
They're all like, oh my gosh, because
gosh.
here's the deal. If you are a seasoned dater, you have to get like a thing that you do that you know works every single time. And unfortunately, sometimes you can get caught because you do the same thing with everybody. And I thought the same thing. I'm like, this is his move. He knows it's an act of service. We love that. It's beautiful food. And she's like, no guy has ever done that before. And he's like, I know. And remember, you know how she met him? He was on, what? The Bachelorette. This is a guy who's been on a few dates. So the first thing I thought was, girl, you and a lot of other people, you're just the one who like, you know, you loved him. You love him. But it was also a smart thing to do because if you do that, if you have like an MO that you always go to, well, then that means that even if you don't have chemistry with the person you've cooked that steak for, that means it's a good resume because people will be like, it didn't work out with me, but he's such a nice guy. He cooked me dinner, da-da-da. And that goes on to all the other women.
Yeah.
He's not an idiot.
It's good.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
What if I used a particular dish almost like as a test for Simon? So the first time like we spent like an overnight, oh my God, together, I made him like the mac and cheese that my grandmother used to make. And it's not like a typical mac and cheese. It doesn't have breadcrumbs or fancy cheese or like the roux thing. Okay. It has like tomatoes, onion, and you serve it with a side of corn. And no one can figure out why. No,
sorry,
no one can figure out like why those ingredients. But we figured it out because Grandma's garden, those things were all in season at the same time. So she sort of put it together with cheddar cheese. So I made it for Simon, and it's like a near and dear dish, and it was like a test. Like if he didn't like it, didn't know how I would behave. Really? But he asked for seconds, and I still don't know if he really liked it. But that was like a mental test for me. Like I'm sorry I'm talking like this. We don't have time to explain it, but I got a little injury and I got some stitches. So, and Simon's now signature move for me is putting on my bra because I can't do it. He put on my bra today, and they look good. What? I just realized I was talking like this. They were like, what's she doing? I'm like, quick story. I was putting together a commode for my mom, and as one does, just sliced her open a bit.
Oh, poor baby.
Oh my God. Simon's a keeper.
Yeah.
He's gonna take good care of you. Good care of you.
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.